You may have seen being pushed effectively on the internet at the moment. I actually accidentally bumped into this platform while I was searching for something different. It's an online marketplace. It claims to be the first, but I think I've seen one before this. But let's just give them, whatever. They said they're the first. Let's call them the first. Online marketplace that is decentralized, that is on the blockchain, right? So that's quite interesting. I sell things on eBay. I've sold before on Amazon and on Etsy. I've never sold on Facebook Marketplace, but I have friends who have. So I have a good understanding about how these marketplaces work. I also obviously shop on these marketplaces. So I have a good idea what it is like to be both a seller and a buyer on an online marketplace and the issues that are involved with, making transactions with third parties whom you don't know. I had a quick look at the website. And of course, as I usually do, I wanted to take a deep dive into the white paper just to see if the actual fundamentals of Pushed is up to scratch. I realized that, first of all, it is the easiest white paper that I've ever seen. It's very quick. I could probably just read the entire thing right here in this video within a minute or two. But I also realized that the website is a graphical representation of the white paper. As you can see, it's Marketplace Decentralized, the world's first online marketplace built on the blockchain for better security, transparency, and decentralized governance. Okay, just to show you, in case you're wondering, if you go into the introduction, it says pretty much the same thing. The world's first online marketplace built on blockchain for better security, transparency, and decentralized governance. Having first mover advantage and using blockchain technology, Pushed will enable people to buy, sell, rent, and auction their products and services on our decentralized marketplace, allowing us to disrupt an ever-growing market currently valued at $6 trillion. Our team consists of people that had previously worked on some of the largest online marketplaces in the world, Amazon and eBay. See, that's what I'm saying. Amazon and eBay, the two largest online marketplaces. I've sold on both. So having people from those teams, they will bring experience and knowledge of the issues faced by buyers and sellers on those large platforms. This is an idea we've been carefully working on since the start of 2023, and now we're bringing it to fruition. Decentralized governance, lower fees, secure transactions, rewards, and transparency. So basically, it's just everything we know and love about cryptocurrencies, right? The decentralized nature, the lower fees, the secure transactions, the rewards, transparency. So every transaction is recorded on the blockchain, so people can't go back on their word. Investigations can be done by just basically going through transactions that are immutable on the blockchain. So that's very, very useful. Here's the pre-sale benefits. This is actually quite cool. I'm going to highlight something that I found. Here is where I am now tempted to buy tokens. Let me show you. 1 minute, guys. Future Ade here. While looking at this video, I realized that I say IPO a lot. Whenever you hear me say IPO in this video, what I really meant to say was ICO. An IPO and ICO are completely different things. I realized this. Anyway, back to the video. Sorry about that. Revenue sharing. All pre-sale investors will receive a revenue share from the fees generated from the platform. This will be proportionate to the number of tokens you hold. That's crazy. Can you imagine if this got as big as eBay or Etsy or something like that, and you bought quite a few tokens in the beginning? That's basically passive income for the rest of your life, or for as long as this platform exists. I mean, that's just the potential of that is crazy, okay? But I doubt people will be able to buy enough tokens to make that, too significant. But you never know, right? Early access. You will get early access to the Pushed platform before it's open to the public, giving them a head start on buying and selling. Well, I don't find that particularly beneficial because if I have early access, if I'm a seller and nobody else has access, what's the point? And if I am an early buyer, what's the point of having an access to a platform with not that many sellers? I don't quite understand that one. Discounted tokens. You will have the opportunity to purchase Pushed tokens at discounted rate, providing the opportunity for early investors to benefit from the platform's growth. There are 7 stages to the pre-sale where the price will keep increasing as more tokens are sold. So that's standard IPO stuff. In the beginning, the earlier you buy, the lower the tokens. But also I've found from previous IPOs that it isn't necessarily the case that the pre-sale prices are going to be lower than the post-sale prices. For instance, Wall Street memes, the price crashed soon after they opened to the masses or whatever when the pre-sale ended. So you can purchase tokens for less today than during the pre-sale, right? And I've been part of many IPOs that have cost me more than if I just bought after the pre-sale. However, the one benefit that I see here so far is the revenue sharing. If that is kept only to the people that buy at the pre-sale, then it is worth buying during the pre-sale, in my opinion. Priority support. You will receive priority support from the PUSD team, ensuring that any questions or issues are addressed promptly. Insider updates. You will receive exclusive updates and insights into the development of PUSD platform, providing valuable information for investors and enthusiasts. So that's quite interesting. I'm not really terribly happy about the network being on Ethereum though. So what's that going to do for gas fees and micropayments and stuff? But I can only imagine that PUSD having its own blockchain would have its own, fees, which are hopefully a lot less than Ethereum gas fees, similar to other L2s that are sitting on Ethereum like OMG and other ones that basically help to scale Ethereum. Pre-sale starting price, 1 cent. Total fixed supply, 250 million tokens. Okay, so it's a fixed supply. That's good. Staking is variable depending on the number of tokens in the staking pool. The more tokens you stake, the more your reward will be. That makes sense. The amount will be between 7% all the way to 17% for Diamond VIP holders. VIP holders are able to receive a higher fixed reward regardless of the number of tokens staked, depending on your VIP tier level. Below is a table showing the VIP staking rewards. Okay, so gold, silver, Vesting helps keep the token price stable. So basically, you don't go dumping on day one and crashing the price. Below is a chart of when you will receive your airdrop. You will not need to pay any fee to receive your tokens. Week 1 will start on the first day of the launch. If the launch occurs on Monday, then you will begin to receive your tokens the following Monday. So that's pretty much all there is to the white paper. I told you it was the shortest white paper I've ever seen. You can buy PUSD directly from the website. It takes you to the sign up where you have to sign up for an account, and then it allows you to purchase. And as you can see, the rest of the website is basically a graphical representation of what we've already read, with the exception of this bit here, which tells you how it works. So you sign up like we just saw, you list your products, you browse the listings if you're a buyer, list if you're a seller, and then you complete your transactions. And I can see cards and credit cards here, so I assume that there might be some kind of atomic swapping going on. So you could probably just purchase with US dollars or whatever your currency is, then it does a transaction in the PUSD token, I assume. And then down here you have some Q&A. What is it built on? Ethereum. What is the contract address? There it is. Has the contract been audited? Yes, you can find the audit report here. So as you can see, they've been audited. So that should reduce the scams and that should build some confidence. Do you have a burn program? In the likely event that any unsold tokens are left over from a pre-sale, these will be burned. That's good news. We will also be burning tokens every 3 months for the next 3 years. It all sounds good to me though. Am I going to be getting some? 100%. I'm going to get a little bit though, because, never go in too hard on any of these new things. But a lot of people are flocking to this, apparently. But this isn't financial advice. Just do your own research. It's a bit of an alpha. All right, take care of yourself. Peace.